Hi, welcome back. Normal service resumes. Let's get back to skincare that I've absolutely fallen for in the last 6 weeks probably. Let's start with some skin sanitizers. Now, you know how much I absolutely loved Clinisept. This is the original hypochlorite, which is a skin-friendly form of bleach that kills all known sort of bacteria, viruses, great to use on spots, irritated ears. It's been rebranded in the UK as Soothe, so that this is the professional version for doctors, nurses, aestheticians, people like that, tattoo artists, piercers, but you can buy it over the counter now as Soothe. However, Sterilizer has been launched in the UK, and Sterilizer is essentially the same product because you basically can't license a widely available skin sanitizer. So Sterilizer is now available, being specifically marketed as a hand sanitizer. And if you absolutely hate thick, gunky gels and sticky, you're going to love this because it's like water on the skin. I love the smell. It smells a little bit like swimming pools. That slightly sort of bleachy smell, which I quite like. Anyway, I really love this product. I personally have given up most of my gel sanitizers now, which are obviously alcohol based, and I've turned to this. So this is Sterilizer. I'm still loving Clinisept and Soothe, just to let you know. And I just want to introduce you to something that uses the same technology, but is actually a face mask. And this is the Light Salon Boost. And it's the antimicrobial face mask. It comes in a little linen cotton bag. And in it has 2 bamboo face masks, and they're really nice, super lightweight. If you've got any travel coming up between now and Christmas where you've got a long train journey or a plane journey and you've got to wear a mask the whole time, this is highly recommended. Bamboo is so light, so soft, so easy to wear, really stretchy, really, really lovely. So there's your face mask, but it comes with a hypochlorite spray, so you spray it onto the mask before use, let it dry off, and then you can leave it on the side, put it back out again. You can antisepticize it, is there such a word, all over again. Again, this is a hypochlorite, and obviously the Light Salon are going to know about this because they will have been cleaning down all their workstations. That's how beauty therapists and estheticians know about hypochlorite, like Clinisoothe, because they clean their workstations between appointments with it. So I think this is a really clever idea. It's not cheap, but can I just say, 2 bamboo face masks, super lightweight, super easy, really, really stretchy. They go on, they stay in place. I mean, they're so comfy to wear, they really are. I'm now going to cover this in makeup, aren't I? I mean, that is such a comfortable thing to wear, it really is. But the thing that makes it truly antimicrobial and antiviral is the spray. So that is the Light Salon Antimicrobial Mask and Skin Repair Kit. The thing about bamboo as well is it's environmentally friendly and it's really sort of soothing on the skin. So if you want to buy a gift that's practical for somebody for Christmas, it's a brilliant thing to buy. If you want to invest in yourself and you're getting maskne, it's a brilliant thing to buy. But also if you've got any long-term journeys like flights or train journeys that are going to take 3 or 4 hours, and you've got to sit in a mask. You want them to be as light and as easy to wear as possible. I'm just going to put that behind me because I've got a lot of things here. Can I just say that The Ordinary is starting to do skincare sets, and I love this. And I love this because I love The Ordinary, full stop. You know I love The Ordinary. If I don't mention them for like 2 or 3 months, everybody starts asking me, have you gone off The Ordinary? I haven't gone off The Ordinary. I love The Ordinary. I think what Brandon set out to do was brilliant. My problem with The Ordinary is that the staff tend to upsell stuff. Because stuff is reasonably priced, you do not need 5 or 6 layers of skincare, of highly active skincare. So I like the fact that they've started to do sets which just simplifies things for people. And the reason I love this is called the Balance Set. And in it you've got 1 squalane cleanser, 1 salicylic acid mask, 1 niacinamide 10% with zinc 1%, and the natural moisturising factor. So basically what you've got in this kit is everything I would recommend for normal, balancing, healthy, happy skin. And just because it's in a kit just means it's quite nice for Christmas. So no expense spared on the packaging, I'm afraid. There's nothing special about it at all. But you do end up with just 4 really great products that I would put into any routine. I've broken that box getting it out, but it is a really good set. And I think there are other sets for different skin types, and I think we need to simplify the ordinary down. So what you've got is you've got a cleanser, a mask, a serum and a moisturiser, which should be enough, let's be honest here. So I really like the fact that they're starting to do kits. Well done, The Ordinary. It just simplifies things, and it avoids upselling, which I really hate. The amount of people that slide into my DMs on Instagram and say, yeah, I've just discovered The Ordinary and, you know, bought 10 things. How do I layer them up? You know, they're powerful. Be careful. You're setting yourself up for huge skin sensitivity. Let's go a little bit high end, shall we? Medicate are a company I absolutely love. They're a British company, and their retinols and their retinaldehydes. That's the skin. That's the children coming home from school. Friday. Listen to them. Parents shouting at them in the street. They go out of their way to make the best retinols and retinals. That's the next step up from retinol in that metabolic pathway, retinaldehyde. So their crystal retinals are really excellent as well. Anyway, they've turned their attention to a moisturiser, and this is a 2-step moisturiser, and it's called Heomask. HEO stands for. What 3 types of moisturisers can you have? Humectants, emollients and occlusives. Humectants are things like urea, glycerin, hyaluronic acid, naturally found in the skin where they lock water in. Emollients are skin identical lipids that tend to sit between the skin's cells and make the skin waterproof. So they basically sit on the surface and then they slowly trickle between the skin cells to make the top layers of the skin waterproof. And then occlusives are things that sit on the surface of the skin that stop water leaving and stop any aggressors getting in. So things like silicone, and if I open it up and I'll show you, you can pick and choose what you use. So the blue side is the gel that contains all of the humectants you need. And it's basically a really beautiful lightweight hyaluronic acid, urea and glycerin gel, like a gel serum. And then on the other side, you've got a much thicker traditional cream, and that cream contains your emollients and your occlusives. It does come with a little spatula, but I'd be sticking my fingers in there straight away. I'm not a huge fan of very heavy moisturisers, but at this time of year, being able to layer one, use it on its own, or layer it with the second product makes sense. So you could technically just use the gel humectant during the day and then add in the emollients and the occlusives overnight. It's just quite clever. Quite clever. It's a really similar packaging to Caroline's Double Cleanse from Pixie. Right, where do we go next? We go acids that I've really liked recently. There are a couple I've been using. I have really fallen for Medicate Press and Glow, which is a combination of exfoliating acids and enzymes. Now, acids and enzymes work in separate ways. The acids actually break down the occlusive glue that holds skin cells together, so those sort of ceramides, those skin-friendly lipids, so that the dead skin cells can be broken up and then shed off. Enzymes actually digest, just like your digestive enzymes, digest the dead skin cells. And it's a really, really lovely, lightweight, really gentle, easy to use product. I like the fact that it's got that top surface that you can just push down, that sort of pump action. Also, it's refillable, which is really important. So it has a PHA, a polyhydroxy acid called gluconolactone, which Medicate have used before actually. It's got a prickly pear extract which boosts the enzymes in the skin, and it's loaded with aloe vera as well. It's super gentle. You could use this morning and night. You'd have no problems with your skin. So if you really like, and maybe you're finding a glycolic acid too tough on your skin, then try this. I really like it. Medicate are just doing really interesting things at the moment. They're a really interesting company, they really are. If you're on a budget, however, I recommend that you try this. This is the SVR Sebia Clear Micro Peel. This is lactobionic acid, so it's a polyhydroxy acid, just like the gluconolactone before, but this is the other one. This is lactobionic acid, more gentle than an AHA, but they've also got salicylic acid in it as well, zinc and niacinamide, so this is for one if you've got breakouts. I mentioned this on a live that I did with Cat Pharma on IGTV, so if you've got any breakouts, if you've got a teenager that's prone to breakout spots, if you're getting maskne, this is the one to try. Really lightweight, easy to use, just a great range. I do think SVR is such an interesting range. It needs to come over here. It'll be much more available on the high street, and it belongs on the French pharmacy aisle. Now, obviously, because it's winter, I'm using a lot of replenishing lotions and lightweight creams, and the one I've fallen for most is this one, and this is the Ameliorate one, and this is the new replenishing facial cream, and this has got lactic acid in. Now, lactic acid suits my skin. What I've introduced you to is two polyhydroxy acids there, a polyhydroxy acid then with a salicylic acid in for oily skin. Well, this is for dry skins because this is a lactic acid, and lactic acid is another resurfacing acid, but it's better at hydrating older and drier skins, and it's really lovely. It's really nice. I'm using it at night 2 or 3 times a week just to exfoliate my skin, as I'm using retinols back in my routine again, but you can use it during the day as well. It's really lovely. You know that the body range from Ameliorate obviously is for keratosis pilaris, those little red bumps on the backs of arms. Now, finally, the other thing that I've been mentioning quite a lot recently and I've been using a lot is the Hada Labo Hyaluronic Acid Body Mist. Now, Hada Labo body products are coming to the UK, I think, just before Christmas. It might be January. There's a body lotion and a body mist, but I obviously love the body mist. Now, you know I burnt my chest. I spoke about it last week. This is the thing that's been keeping me healthy and happy. It's literally like a face mist, but for your body. So loaded with hyaluronic acid, really lightweight, really soothing, unfragranced, suitable for all skin types. I think it will really come into its own next summer if you want to keep cool as well. I'm actually going off on holiday. I've managed to book a holiday. Got to have a COVID test obviously first, COVID negative dependent obviously, and then I'm flying on an air corridor somewhere warm, and I shall be using that and I shall report back. But so far I've absolutely loved it. It has really saved my chest. I didn't want to put anything, I put Biafin on originally. That's this one here, that's that French emollient cream that I was talking about last week. But actually when it got to the point where I just wanted to cool it down and soothe it and hydrate it, that was the best one. I sprayed quite a lot on there and it's now dripping down my chest. They are the products that I've fallen for, that I really like, that I think are interesting, that I think deserve your attention. So what we have is we have some skin sanitizers, not just for your hands, but also for your face. Do not be frightened of the term hypochlorite. It's simply a skin-friendly way of using a form of, a generation of bleach on your skin, but trust me, it's completely safe. I've used it on cuts, abrasions, earrings. I know tattoo artists use them. I know facialists use it before and after extraction. I used it when I had a cold sore. It helped heal my cold sore as well. So look for Clinisoothe, Cliniset. Look for the brand new range called Sterilizer, but also do look at the Light Salon bamboo face masks. They're really, really lovely. They're going to be expensive, but they're going to be nice and they're worth an investment. If you want to up your moisturising game, look at Medicate Heomask. And in terms of acids, what I'm loving right now is I'm looking at the SVR Sebia Clear, which, don't forget, is the polyhydroxy acid plus salicylic acid. I'm loving the Medicate Press and Glow, which is a polyhydroxy acid and an enzyme booster. And I'm loving Ameliorate, which is a lactic acid for drier skin. So you've got one for normal skins, one for oily skins, one for drier skins. I tried to get you all covered, obviously. And then in terms of moisturising, I'm just really, really loving and looking forward to the Hada Labo body range coming to the UK. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Coming up next week, I have my pick plus a really good code for Beauty Pie. And then I'm going to start sliding into Christmassy things. I'm going to do some Christmas gifts, some Christmas makeup, kind of flawless skin, faux flawless skin products as well in the run up to Christmas, if we ever get the chance to party or see our loved ones as we come out of lockdown. So I've got a couple of interesting videos coming up, and then we're going head on into Christmas. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I'll see you soon.